flow into the banking system.
Ashwin, we've spoken about RBL Bank as well, what it means for them. We've spoken about the incoming promoter now. What about investors and shareholders? First, what is the kind of value creation will a deal like this will do for the existing minority shareholders? And two, I'm sure there would be a mechanism that would be in place as well for the eventual exit or even for a sale down of Emirates NBD's stake if and when the need arises. So any regulatory guidelines that are already on mind on that aspect and the kind of impact it could have on shareholders' value creation?
Yeah. So see, as far as the shareholders are concerned, basically everything will really depend on the value that will be created now after this deal. And to my mind, that value creation can only grow and become positive with so much of capital flowing into the bank's balance sheet. So to my mind, the shareholders, existing shareholders, certainly are going to really benefit out of this. It doesn't really depend on how much shares I own. Whether I'm like owning a 0.5% of the bank or 0.005% or whatever, as long as the economic value or the market value of the bank grows, each and every shareholder benefits out of it. Even Emirates NBD also, if there is a value creation in the next 3 to 4 years, then it is their call and the regulators call, shareholders call to see when they would like to exit or whether they would like to dilute their equity. And the dilution also can come in by way of more capital, I suppose. There's no need for Emirates NBD to exit in that way, sort of, So that's something that I would say would be a direction.
Changes with this kind of a significant capital raise that is happening on the dividend policy in the short to medium term? Do you think of anything of that sort will happen?
Well, actually, what will happen is dividend is a function of the performance of the bank, quite clearly, and also the amount of capital that the shareholders want to sort of plow back into the balance sheet and the amount of it they want to distribute. More than the dividends, Hiral, I would certainly say that it's the value creation. It's the the value of the equity. That if that grows, then the shareholders would be very happy.
Okay. Apart from this, Ashwin, all of us are waiting for the presser to start now. What are the key aspects that you think we should be looking out for from the management now?
Yeah. So